Good motherfucking morning, motherfucking base. Good motherfucking morning, ladies. Who's excited for some links? Yeah, I bet you guys are so excited for some linkos. It is I, Captain Alex. Captain Alex is alive. I hate links. You and me both, man. First link of the day. Alright, while I eat my seaweed.
In place of the defiant speeches, the somber strains of Beethoven now ring out over Independence Square. This revolution is moving into a new phase. But amidst the flowers and the children's tributes, flashes of something more sinister. Groups of armed men strut through the square with dubious iconography. That yellow armband is a Volksangel, a German symbol used by several SS divisions during the Second World War. Far-right graffiti is appearing, daubed on the walls of the city. The people who brought down the government were overwhelmingly ordinary Ukrainians, students and doctors, workers and even families, people who simply refused to back down. But the most organised and perhaps the most effective were a small number of far-right groups. When it came to confrontations with the police, it was often the nationalists who were the loudest and the most violent. A group calling itself the Right Sector is perhaps the largest. Its members can be seen marching around Kiev in columns of about a dozen. Mostly they carry baseball bats. Sometimes they carry guns. We met these men posing for pictures outside the burnt-out remains of what was once their headquarters. I asked them about their political beliefs.
Posing with the same one gun.
Национал-социалистская тематика иногда в некоторых людях она есть проступает. Как бы, чтобы была единая нация. Но не у всех, это не заложено в основе этой организации, это у некоторых людей есть.
А у вас?
У меня лично есть.
В смысле? Объясните.
Мне как бы нравится эта идея единой нации. Я хочу, чтобы нация была единая, чтобы один народ, одна страна, одна нация.
А это подразумевается что?
Как бы, чтобы чистая нация. Не то, что там, как бы у Гитлера как было. В своем роде немножко, маленько, но было, чтобы своя нация.
What about the...
All right.
Avowed was nominated for Best RPG. I'm not going to go completely into this game. Y'all know Avowed was terrible.
Another sitcom link for you, Forsen.
The fat
I know you love it.
Comic-Con.
And chat, I know
Avowed
you
was
love
terrible.
this
Just
shit.
like Outer Worlds
You laugh
2,
and you
Avowed
laugh and you
sold
fucking
no
laugh.
copies. There's 1,000 people online playing it. The game flopped. And it's just sad to see this entire cucked AAA industry propped up by giants like Microsoft, filled with absolutely woke propaganda and retardation.
Please,
South of Midnight, I went on this game a couple months ago. It's just a racism. It's a sermon about racism. The entire game is a sermon about racism. It was, of course, nominated for accessibility at the Game Awards because Jeff Keighley had
you are
somewhere.
waiting for
So it's a game about racism, and it's about as fun as a Pinecone enema to play. Finally here, guys, because I'm running out of time and I got to get out of here for the holidays. Kingdom Cuck Deliverance, or some people call it Kingdom Come in a Dude Deliverance. Whoever came up with that, dude, that's freaking genius. Kingdom Come in a Dude Part 2. Bro, if you bought this game, you are a degenerate, and we're not friends. And I hope you know what's coming for you one day. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was such a failure. I want to be clear here. A lot of people say oh, there's tons of games that support player choice where you can be gay. Cyberpunk supports player choice, but you can be gay. Here's the thing. New Vegas and Cyberpunk are completely different kinds of games than Kingdom Come Deliverance. In New Vegas and Cyberpunk, you are truly making up your story as you go. You are choosing your story as you go. You can be whoever you want in those games. Not so with Kingdom Come Deliverance. Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 stars Henry. He's based. He's a Christian. He's white, and he is straight. And in fact, just to show that I talked about this in my KCD2 video, but the developer got their hand stuck with the cookie jar, that was stuck with their hand in the cookie jar because people were asking on Facebook specifically about the first game. They asked, is Henry gay? And they said, nope, he's not gay, he's straight. Well, they threw all of that lore out in the second game. Guys, again, my frustration with this game is not that he's gay. My frustration is that they took a straight character and they made him gay, which is what all media is doing now, and that is why this game is woke and you're gay if you play it. Finally, guys, one more clip here. I can't remember. This game was nominated for something else. I hope the point you're seeing here before I get out of here is just all of this slop got nominated by this guy. Dude, it's all this guy's fault. That's why all this gay communist nonsense keeps getting nominated. But just in closing here, I want y'all to watch this terrible clip from Lost Records, Bloom and Rage.
Honestly, Swan, I'm glad, but slightly surprised that you showed up tonight. When I saw your text, all these memories came flooding back.
Hey, she actually showed. Welcome!
I remembered Nora, her energy.
Shit! Where's my fucking pick?
I play this.
花ちゃん、もしかしてうまいことこの遊びから抜けようとしてる？お姉さん、お姉さん。私？
Out! Weeb's out! Get out of here!
Well, I know what you're eating. My question is, what's eating you?
Just Deacon and Carrie.
What's the problem?
In 7th grade, I had this enemy, and, well, Carrie and Deacon are siding with him over me.
What's your beef with this fella?
He told everyone I licked a trash can.
Did you?
No, but he told everyone I did.
Douglas, there's no shame in being a trash can licker.
Never licked it.
Well, I know from whence you come. I, too, had a boyhood enemy. He got me kicked out of school when he claimed I stole his Moberg baseball cards.
Why do you say that?
Well, because I had stolen it. I loved it, and I wanted it for myself. Anyway, you know who this pale kid with the big mouth turned out to be? TV journalist and celebrity suckhound Larry King.
Great. Thanks for the talk.
My point is, when he became a success, I was mad at everyone but him. CNN, his sponsors, the suspender industry. If I had just focused on hating him, I would have saved myself a lot of heartache.
You know what? You're right. Sean McGee's my problem here. I'm going to Major's party. I'm going to take care of this right now.
Whoa, whoa, hold the phone. Major's having a party?
Yeah.
And I wasn't invited? That fickle little bastard just crossed the wrong guy.
What are you doing here?
Came down to take care of a little business.
Uh-huh. Am I gonna have to kick your ass at my kid's birthday party?
I don't know. We're cool. I just need to have a little chat with Sean McGee. Hey, Sean! Just come on down for a second. I need to talk to you.
Can we do it later? I'm trying to play with my kid here.
No, not later.
Now. Please give me 5 minutes.
In this world, is the destiny of mankind controlled by some transcendental entity or not? Is it like the hand of God hovering above? At least it is true that man has no control, even over his own will.
Hey.
No.
Hey, you're not supposed to be wearing shoes up here.
Whatever. Look, I know Carrie's gonna be working for you, and that's great. It's just, I think we need to clear the air between us first.
Look, about all that, I mean, I know it's no excuse, but I was a stupid kid, all right? I'm sorry I told everybody you licked the trash can.
Really?
Yeah, I feel terrible. You've been carrying that around all these years. You know, I just hope you accept my apology.
Well, yeah, I mean, I do. Thanks for saying something.
No problem. See you around the pinata.
Okay. Wait. I just want to clear something up here.
What, Doug?
You said you were sorry. You told everyone that I licked the trash can, but you never apologized for making up the fact that I licked it.
But you did.
No, I didn't.
Doug, I saw you lick the trash can.
Okay.
He's not necessarily anti-vaccine, but he wants safe vaccines.
Yeah, so I'm pointing out that I think RFK Jr. is a threat to public health. You're saying he's being hypocritical.
Yeah, he's being hypocritical.
Absolutely.
And
do you know who the #1 hypocrites are? Healthcare providers.
The reality is, if we don't get vaccinated with Jesus, we will face God on Judgment Day.
I'm Dr. Mikhail Varshavsky, better known as Dr. Mike across social media. I'm a board-certified family medicine physician who makes content online improving health literacy. And today, I'm surrounded by 20 vaccine skeptics. My first claim is that anti-vaccine lies cost lives.
Okay,
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Doing fantastic. Excited to talk about health.
I just had a baby, 7 months old. And, you know, my baby, I was like, no, I'm not getting any vaccines. The doctors came in, they made me feel like a very bad mother for not doing that, right? I was very pressured. And then I had a family friend who had a baby at the same time, was a few months in, gave vaccines to the baby, and the baby had seizures and has had seizures since. And I've also had a friend who I went on a mission trip with, and this pastor was totally healthy, two young girls, and this pastor literally got a heart attack out of nowhere. And the only thing was he took the vaccine. And there's many cases like that.
Well, first of all, congratulations on the birth of a 7-month-old. The fact that anyone made you feel bad in the healthcare system, I feel like is a failure on us in the healthcare system, so I'm sorry that happened to you. In healthcare, it's very difficult to predict the future because there are so many unknowns and there's so many variables in healthcare. There are things that are a lot that are outside of our control, and we try to do the best with the limited amounts that we can control. Okay. So when we see two things happen simultaneously in healthcare, sometimes we think they have caused one another.
Did you do COVID vaccine?
But unless we see a pattern of that happening over and over again on a large scale, it's more likely that this is just a coincidence of things happening at the same time. I don't think it's a big deal. For example, I have a friend of mine who's a physician who vaccinates children very regularly. And they were about to give a child the vaccine, and before giving the vaccine, the child had a seizure. They went on and had more seizures throughout their life and ended up actually dying at a very young age because of a seizure disorder. But the vaccine was never given. Had that happened 2 minutes later, what do you think would have been in the mother's mind and in the father's mind in that situation, other than, I definitely think that vaccine caused that problem. But it could have just as easily happened before, which it did, and the vaccine wasn't responsible. So it's very difficult when two things happen at the same time to be able to make an exact reason as to if that's what happened to cause it. So what we do is we admit that there is safety issues with vaccines.
Don't act like you don't care.
They're not 100% safe.
I literally didn't do a single fucking
Nothing
second
in life
of
is
research
100% safe. Driving or walking here today is not 100% safe. I could have a heart attack right now. Cannot predict it. But what we can do is try to do the best that we can with the information that we have.
You've been voted out by the majority. Please return to your seat.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, living the good life in Qatar. Welcome, guys. Hey guys, and in this video we're going to talk about one of the smallest countries in the world, but it has the highest per capita income in the world. We're going to talk about Qatar and its capital, Doha. Where's Qatar located? It's located on a peninsula in the Persian Gulf. Its area is 11,500 kilometers, which is about half the size of the state of New Jersey. The population of the country is 2.8 million people, and the population of its capital, Doha, is 956,000 people. Today, Doha is known for its futuristic skyline and modern architecture inspired by Islamic design, such as the Limestone Museum of Islamic Art. Before coming here, I had this impression that everyone here must be extremely wealthy and that every other guy has a Ferrari. Well, of course, there's no shortage of luxury cars in the streets, as well as villas and yachts, but not to the extent that I was expecting. In fact, after 2 days, I only saw one Ferrari.
Hi.
Oh, hi! Welcome to Qatar!
Thank you very much.
Okay, goodbye. The locals here make up about 15% of the population, while the remaining 85 are foreign workers. The population is growing rapidly. High salaries in the oil, tourism, and construction industries are attracting a lot of foreigners. First, let's point out some cultural aspects. Qatar's legal system is a mixture of civil law and Sharia law. For example, adultery is punishable by 100 lashes. Wow, that must hurt. In some cases, Sharia-based family courts treat a woman's testimony as being worth half that of a man. Also, polygyny is permitted. If you are in Qatar, you're one of us, says a sign urging tourists to dress modestly. And I agree, a little bit of respect will go a long way. Foreigners should avoid public displays of affection, and women should keep their shoulders and knees covered. Alcohol consumption is limited, and it's limited to some 5-star hotels that are allowed to sell it. This hotel, Sheraton Grand, with a distinct pyramid shape, was the first 5-star hotel in the city, built all the way back in 1979. Today, the business district of Doha, the West Bay area, looks futuristic, and it's best seen from Corniche Promenade. This spectacular promenade stretches for 7 kilometers along the crescent-shaped bay. You can take a boat ride in the traditional dough boat. Should be fun. But surprisingly, the streets feel so empty. Why is that? I think it's because the city was designed for motorists. You either drive here or you use a taxi. Pedestrians are clearly not the biggest priority. To cross the road sometimes you have to wait for like 5 minutes for the traffic light to change. It's kind of frustrating. What's the recent history of Qatar? In the 19th and early 20th centuries, Qatar was part of the Ottoman Empire. Later, it was under the protectorate of Great Britain until it claimed its independence in 1971. Some 50 years ago, the main industries were fishing and pearl hunting. There is even a large oyster and pearl statue on the south end of the Corniche. But all of that changed once they discovered oil. Today, oil and gas industries account for 55% of the country's GDP. Qatar is lucky to have 1.5% of the world's proven oil reserves and 13% of the world's natural gas reserves. It's also the world's largest exporter of liquefied natural gas.
Very impressive.
The following contest is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Here's number one. Houston, we have a problem. And another one. And another German. Another German going for the F5 and looking to put Seth Rollins away. World Heavyweight Champion to win the championship. Oh my God!
Oh my God.
It's bone chilly. Lesnar can't believe it. Oh my God! Undertaker just laid Lesnar out.
Last night was my true resurrection. I stand here, a relentless, remorseless, cold-blooded, vengeful, grim reaper. Streaks are made to be broken, but Lesnar, you had to continuously, week after week, month after month, remind everyone of your greatest accomplishment. And now I say enough.
Brock Lesnar conquered your undefeated streak at WrestleMania. My client, Brock Lesnar, conquered your undefeated streak at WrestleMania. You sold your soul to the devil to exact revenge on Brock Lesnar because my client, Brock Lesnar, conquered your undefeated streak at WrestleMania. The Lord thy God, hallowed be his name. The God of violent retribution. The Undertaker forced WWE's hand by picking a fight with Brock Lesnar. The fight will happen in hell itself. It's the match too big for WrestleMania.
So much drama.
The 11th commandment, thou shalt not intentionally provoke the beast, Brock Lesnar.
You have taken smoldering ashes, turned it into a raging inferno.
I'm here for one purpose and one purpose only, to bring the pain. I am gonna deliver the worst beating he has ever witnessed in his entire life.
You can't kill what won't die.
This is real, folks. This ain't a game to me. This is 100% real.
Unleashed forces will now set our careers towards new destinies.
Undertaker, you are going to Suplex City!
What are you gonna do when I take you out into the deep water? Are you gonna try and take me down to the bottom with you?
You can sell your soul to the devil, but your ass belongs to Brock Lesnar!
Pile of blood, urine, and vomit. It's gonna be ugly, people.
I will conquer what has yet to be conquered.
Brock Lesnar will stamp the repeat in eat, sleep, conquer, repeat. You will be last right.
Just like all living things.
People believe this shit, huh?
Lysandro, you're a cat. How can Bunny? I hope my lore has filled you in on that. Wanna see something cool? Have to think really hard. Connie! You get it? Cat? Bunny!
Alright, I think that's enough links for today, chat. Banana Blast, welcome back. Rackhamers with 8 years. Thank you very much, sir. Enjoy the badge.